Yo, 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 yo. It's Spy Cat, and it's time for part 2 of Random Pickups. It was actually episode 56 after I loaded it and checked back on the last episode being 55. And there was like a bonus episode, so it's really like I did a couple bonus episodes that I didn't really mark the number of. So I mean, this could be like episode 58, 59 actually, but we'll just call it 56 because I marked the last one 55. So here we go. Episode 56, part 2, the VHS and the Laserdisc portion of the video. This video, there's no DVDs, sorry DVD guys and Blu-ray lovers, but this is the Laserdisc portion and the VHS portion of the humongous big motherload haul that I got yesterday where I only spent about 80 bucks and I got a crap load of DVDs as well as Laserdisc, even a Laserdisc that goes on eBay for about 30 bucks that I'm really happy that I found, being one of those one of my favorite movies of all time. So here we go. What's it going to be, guys? Laserdisc or VHS first, or one of each? What should I do? I have no idea what to do, but I know one thing. I never catch that shit. Damn. Anyway, it is time. My stomach was messing with me all night last night. I messed up last night on the video last night, on last night's video. I may have finished that whole box of oatmeal dark chocolate cashy cookies and woke up today going to the bathroom about 5 times. Eating cookies and chocolate and then going right to sleep after is never a good idea. Take it from Spy Cat. Take it from the 5 different dumps that I had to take this morning from eating those cookies. Not a good idea. Spy Cat doesn't make good decisions in life. But anyway, I took today off because I'm shitting all over the place. No, I think it's all out actually. But now it is time for detox the stomach. So what I'm doing today is eating this, one of my favorite brands of yogurt. This is a Nosha Finest yogurt, really good. I think it's from Colorado, from Happy Cows, never treated with RBCH. Really good yogurt. Yogurt is always great for if you have stomach problems or something like that because it's a natural probiotic. Gives you the live cultures in your stomach. They're fighting, they're punching, they're killing those bad bacteria in your stomach that I have. And I shit out a couple times this morning. Anyway, no more cookies for Spy Cat. No more cookies for you. You're no more. You cannot just have one. I just can't have one. Anyway, gonna eat this yogurt with chia seeds? What are my PMAC movies having chia seeds? He's healthy. I think I'll take his advice. And my girlfriend bought these chia seeds from Trader Joe's the last time she went shopping. And I just saw the video where PMAC movies, and I know he's like a super health crazed nut. It's good. That's why he's hella healthy. I want to take some good advice from him. But anyway, I'm gonna try to put some of these chia seeds in my yogurt. I've never done this before. They're really small. They're like tiny. It's like the seeds that you find like on like a sesame seed bagel, and they just filled up a whole freaking bag of this. USDA organic. It's the good one. But let me just put some of these things in here. It expires 1/1/20, so I have 2 years to eat those chia seeds. I don't know how much you're supposed to eat of this. I hope I don't take too much. I'm just going to put a little bit in here. I don't want to. This is really good yogurt, guys. And the thing with yogurt that I've noticed to get your money's worth is the sugar fruit yogurt really isn't going to help you because like this, if I get the fruit one, it's like 30% fruit and they take away 30% of the yogurt, which is the part I need for my stomach. But what I'll do is I don't know how much of this I'm going to use. I'm just going to use like this. I don't even know if that was too much, but I know I need some chia seeds in my life, some healthy chia seeds. So when I get yogurt, I usually get the lemon one or the honey one because that way there isn't any there it isn't like 30-40% fruit sugar mixed with the yogurt. So this is going to be a honey chia seed yogurt. We're going to see how this thing tastes before I start showing off those VHSs and those Laserdiscs. Yeah. See how this tastes. Mmm. Seedy. Yogurty. Anyway, I know a lot of you guys, I watch too much Cool Duder, I guess, because I'm like, uh, you know, yogurty. That's what Cool Duder does. Love Cool Duder. Love those guys. All those guys are great. PMAC Movie's the best. Um, Cool Duder started it all. Wet Movie 1's great, except for, like I said, the only reason I don't like, the whole, like, they advertise too much crap that just sucks and all the new crap. I'm not about the new crap. I'm 80s and 90s collector more. Old school movies more than like, I have to get the new thing that came out on Tuesday. Fuck that shit. I'm not paying that freaking Tuesday high ass price unless it's some out of print like Steelbook or Disney Tin. But they don't do those that much anymore. Anyway, here we go. Oh, and you guys know, yeah, Wet Movie's cool, but like I said, I watch all his videos, but I just don't like the way he treated Gabe and Superhero 99. They're the same people. But he just treats that guy like shit, and like kind of like knowing that he's like a nice guy, if you see him, he like bullies him in all the videos and treats him like crap. And even though you can say, "Oh, that's my friend. I've known him for a long time," you don't talking to people like that unless you just have no respect for them and stuff. And that's not cool, even if it's joking. Because I see in the videos what that does to Gabe. People don't see that, but he's a cool guy. He doesn't need to be treated like that. And I think that's kind of why he stopped doing the videos, because people are just making fun of him. Because Wet Movie 1 would use his videos to make fun of him 90% of the video. It's fucked up. I didn't like that about him. Maybe they matured from then, but I don't know. Anyway, random pickup time. Sorry about the 7-minute delay, but hey, you guys like Spy Cat? Here we go. Laserdisc number 1. Buy 3, get 1 free in the Laserdisc as well as the VHS tapes, always at Amoeba. I went through those dollar ones. I was able to get some cool dollar ones. This one's pretty amazing. It's The Abyss. Now, even if you don't have, and I'll get a Laserdisc eventually, I can always get them there at Goodwill's, or I'll order one. Because there's some movies that I don't have on VHS or DVD that I have on Laserdisc. But most of these, I get them for the covers. They're really great covers. I'm going to figure out a way how I can hang them up on the wall or something just for the pictures. Because the humongous artwork and picture is just great. And check out this big-ass booklet that it came with in the Laserdisc. This thing, and it's got the original cover. I mean, this is awesome, guys. I mean, this is what a collector loves to see. And I'm a collector. But this is pretty cool. It's got big old, all the actors in the movie. I don't want to open up the whole thing. Cool, man. Spy Cat's got some gas. Crap. Oh, man. I went downstairs. I came back up. The room is just gassed out. There's gas everywhere in this freaking room because of those cookies last night. Oh, the smell just creeped up on me now. Oh man, that was not. Whew, that was juicy. Yogurt, I thought you were supposed to help my stomach, but maybe it is helping my stomach because I'm letting it out. I'm letting it out, passing gas, passing wind, cutting the freaking cheese. You're with Spy Cat, and he's cutting the freaking cheese in the middle of the video. What the hell's wrong with me, guys? Oh, man, I'm a character. You know what? Burt Lancaster is my favorite actor of all time. One of them. definitely in my top three greatest actors of all time. And he is the greatest actor of all time because he's old school. He was making movies in the 40s. Uh, or 50s? No. He made let's see. I think the 50s. I might have a movie from 1948, one of his first ones. But I might have bought this one twice, but I don't remember the cover being like this. And just because it's Burt Lancaster, I want to have any cover that he made. And I got 3 different Burt Lancaster movies today, but they were VHS and Laserdisc. This is one of them, Sweet Smell of Success, with Tony Curtis from 1957. I have another Laserdisc of that exact same movie, but I think it has a different cover. Or I bought that shit twice. Doesn't matter. It's $1. Buy 3, get 1 free. 75 cents. Not losing much on that one, even if I bought it twice. Check this out. Encyclopedia of Animals, Volume 1 on Laserdisc. And you guys know lions and whales are my favorite animal, while cats are my favorite animal of all time. Lions are the best. And that's a pretty cool cover picture. But the back picture of the Ocelot Cat, I know a lot about cats. I think it's an Ocelot Cat, or it's a raccoon cat or something. Check out the beautiful cat right there. Look at that. Wow. Man. Well, no, because it dies in like 20 years. But I was just going to say, I would give up all my DVD collection if I could have this as a pet. Oh, man. And a raccoon. Well, raccoon you can't have as a pet. But I would love to have that freaking like ocelot looking cat. That's awesome. That was only $1 there. Here's the other Burt Lancaster movie that I got on Laserdisc for the cover alone. One of my favorite Burt Lancaster movies. I actually watched this when my parents sent me to a drug rehab center, the one that Jerry Garcia died in, or the guy from the Grateful Dead, the same one he was at and he died in. I went to that for 10 days, and I didn't want them to put me on medication as opposed to not doing drugs. So because I talk crap, I was like, in one of the circle meetings, I was like, you guys are just trading drugs for prescription drugs. You're not really overcoming drugs. And it kicked me out the next day and gave me back the money back, but which is good because that rehab center for 30 days was, I think it was $14,000. I mean, that's a bunch of shit. Those places are rip-off. They take advantage of people's addiction, making money off that. I'm not with that. That's why all rich people go there anyway. They can do that. Come Back to Me, Little Sheba is a great movie where Burt Lancaster plays an ex-alcoholic where he takes one drink after years of not drinking, and you just see him go nuts at the end of the movie. And the acting role that he portrays of the alcoholic is a great movie. Not to mention that they're a married couple. They had a kid who ended up dying early, I think, so they have to deal with that. The acting in Come Back Little Sheba is just a great movie. One of my favorite acting roles of Burt Lancaster. And I have another one of the best Burt Lancaster VHS ones I got. Next movie I have is definitely a collector's item, definitely worth 20 to 30 bucks. It sells on eBay. And I think I got it for a couple bucks. I don't know. I didn't really look at the receipt. I was just grabbing shit. At Amoeba, I tend to do that. But The Man Who Fell from Earth, David Bowie. This is a great. This is just awesome. I think it's David Bowie. Yeah, David Bowie. But this cover art is just awesome. Well, it's not art, it's a picture. Love that fedora hat. Is that a fedora? Is that a freaking Tommy NC 10 fedora hat? I don't think it is, but it's great. I love when they have the artwork like this. As you can see, it's huge. We got pictures in there. We got oh, it says it sold for $19.99 too. This is selling for $19.99. I hope I didn't pay that. I was wondering why the thing was $80. I got a crap load of dollar ones. But that is awesome. It's a Criterion Collection one, which makes it worth a little more. Laserdisc in great shape. Speaking of great shape, Bambi, which just got a Blu-ray release, but I ain't paying out $35 for a Blu-ray. Unless I could get it somehow cheaper. This tends to happen with Blu-rays. The corners get dented, I think, but it's still brand new in the package. It just has a little dent right here, but that happens with the Blu-rays. I think that's why they marked it down to $2.99, never been opened. But just because of the classic Bambi original cover art, original cover, original poster, I just had to get it. And plus, it's never been opened, never been played. I can deal with the little dent right there. That's nothing. The art alone is great. Need to eat some more of this yogurt. Oh man, I hope I don't break wind on the middle of this video again. Oh crap. Who does that, man? Who just lifts their leg up and just rips it in the middle of a random pickup episode? Spy Cat, that's who. I have no shame in my gas. No shame in cutting the cheese. No shame in that box of cookies I fucked up and ate last night. And I'm running to the bathroom. Yeah. Not going to do that again, especially if I have to go to work the next day, because I will be running and shitting to the bathroom. Hopefully making it to the bathroom and not shitting my pants. But anyway, man. One thing you'll get with Spy Cat is butt humor 30 years old. Shit, what the hell's wrong with me? Man. Anyway, 90s jeans time. Steel Magnolias. Old school classic movie. I love that original cover because the DVD of this movie doesn't have that original cover. And this thing, I went to Rasputin where they have the quarter tapes only for a quarter. If I could get VHS movies, perfect condition, never been opened, still in the package, I'm going to get them, you know. And looks like they just got this one in. I just love the original cover. I'm a big Sally Field fan. She's great. This has tons of other actors. Dolly Parton, Daryl Hannah, Julia Roberts, Dolly Parton, Shirley MacLaine, Daryl Hannah. I don't know who Olympia, whatever that lady's name is, but whatever. Blazing Saddles. This movie says the N-word the most out of any movie. It definitely a really racist movie, but it's comedy. To me, it's just comedy. But yeah, I remember when we watched this as a kid, where like they're saying the N-word every like 5 seconds of this movie. It's really crazy. Mel Brooks, classic movie right here. Classic one in the package, never been opened, for a quarter. 75-cent movie at Amoeba, where I got the Laserdisc. Now, as you guys saw in the Out and About video, I got this movie, or I was looking at it, but it wasn't in good condition in that magazine shop. But when I went to Amoeba, they had the exact same movie with the exact same cover art, the original cover, because the DVD does not keep the original cover for that came out when the movie came out on VHS. And I'm a big fan of original covers, and this is a great cover right here. This is one of my favorite Stallone comedies of all time, besides Rhinestone with Dolly Parton, where he's singing. She makes a bet to turn any guy to a singer, country music star. One of my favorite Stallone movies, as well as Stop, or My Mom Will Shoot. Look at that fancy, not fancy. Look at that original cover art. This is so awesome. It's got the same pictures you remember picking it up at the movie store. If you were a 90s or 80s kid like me. Man, 90s and 80s kids. If you were a kid, if you were before 18 in the 90s and 80s, you are the shit. Because that's when the best movies were coming out. Animaniacs for a quarter. I don't have an Animaniacs. This is just a nostalgic flashback. I had to get this for the collection. It was only a quarter, and it's in great shape. I don't have I have all the childhood cartoons except Animaniacs and a few other ones. So I'm glad I was able to get Animaniacs. Another quarter one that I'm Always am on the hunt for this one. It's out of print on DVD. It is a stalker movie, and a great stalker movie. Two best friends, Chuck and Buck, used to be best friends in school, but I think Buck or Chuck gets married and he kind of matures, but the other guy, he's not all there in the head. He's kind of a weird, he is a weirdo. This is a weird ass movie, but I love it. I love it. This is one of Coolduder's favorite forgotten about movies that you don't hear about too often anyway. I remember he had the DVD of this, which is now out of print and worth some money. Artisan title. Glad I got the VHS for only a quarter of this movie, because now I at least have it in my collection. Crazy movie. He's just so obsessed with his best friend. He's stalking him. He wants to hang out with him. He wants them to be friends like they were before. Oh, you know what happens in this movie? I think that, I can't remember. I think maybe like something happened to both these kids. Like they got like molested or abused or something. And the other best friend doesn't want anyone to know about it, but he's kind of used the friend. It's like Cable Guy. This is the like original Cable Guy, is it? No, this came out after the Cable Guy. So this came out after the Cable Guy, but it's kind of along those lines as the Cable Guy. I just remember that like something happens to them when they were kids or something, and the best friend is like, "Get away from me! You're acting all weird and stuff like that." It's weird. It's a crazy stalker movie. Pretty crazy. This one, a guy gave it to me for free. It was like some. It's broken up, but I had to get it because it has my favorite actor in it from Princess Bride. The actor you don't see, Inconceivable. That guy. I just call him Inconceivable Guy from Princess Bride. It's inconceivable. But that's a good movie. Classic old 90s movie. One of those good message movies from 1995. I like those movies. Like, I'm sure it'll play. It just has some brokenness to it. I paid $5 for this at Amoeba, but I have the DVD and the Blu-ray of this. The DVD used to go for $150. The Swimmer with Burt Lancaster. This is a really controversial movie because it was made in the 70s and or 1968, and it dealt with some stuff that they probably wouldn't show in movies nowadays, because for some reason it's like this 50-year-old man that used to like be a teacher of this girl in school, and then they're like, it's weird. It's got some pedophilia type of stuff in it, even though she's like older now. But for some reason, Burt Lancaster's like 50 years old, and he's like still crushing on her and stuff. It's really weird, really controversial. The acting in it is one of his best acting roles. It even says that Burt Lancaster gives his best performance of his career in this movie. It's a weird movie where he's just in his own head. He's visiting different swimming pools in the neighborhood. It's a weird movie. Last but not least is HBO Canon video release of the Pee Wee Herman show before it was the Pee Wee Herman show, I think. This is an old school tape, really old school. Let's see if the date's on here. The date isn't on here, but this is an old school classic I paid $2.99 for. This is one of those collector's items you're never going to see too often if you're going out movie hunting. Wait a minute. That's it. Random pickups, 55, Major Haul, the DVD one you saw in the VHS and the Laserdisc portion, part 2, was this video. And guess what? It's over. And guess what? I could use the bathroom. Oh, crap. Oh, man.